welcome along, everybody. How are we doing this evening? Sorry for the slightly late start. I had some internet problems getting set up tonight, but we're going to pick up where we left off last week tonight. We're going to build some more of my dad's map, or more of the map of my dad's farm. And hopefully we'll get a little bit further than we did last week. I am going to actually follow the tutorial this week, and hopefully that'll be better. Let's see who we got coming in, though. Miranda 2, welcome along. Mark B 747, welcome along. Grizzly CS, thank you for resubscribing. Prime Gaming, you are awesome. Jude, welcome along. Twister, welcome along. Canadian Gamer, welcome along. Kaysen 006, welcome along. Blackman 65, welcome along. Eugene Creel, welcome along. King Scorpion, welcome along. Callum Bro 05, welcome along. Winrick, welcome along. Gaming FFC, welcome along. And Jesse, welcome along. Right, hope you are all doing well. So, I am going to attempt to do this week what we failed to do last week. And that is creating the roads and trying to do the asphalt. So, I need to come over to the screen here, which is my wonderful desktop. And I just need to go and do some restoring quickly. So, projects, farm sim projects. I found a whole nother development folder I had as well, which is just, yeah, which was mad. Let me just check this. Right, I have to be very careful these days. This computer is also my work computer, so I'm very cautious about what I show. In fact, I need to switch over to the screen here because I've got the wrong I don't want to show any of my work coding, so I've got to make sure don't save those two. I don't want to do that. Yeah, got the right one up. Otherwise, I'm going to show something I shouldn't and get in trouble. So we'll avoid doing that if I can. Right, map creation. I'm on farms. Foxburrow Farm maps. Map FR. Right, we've got to restore what we did last week. So, last week we had... Oh, you can see I've been playing around with the David Brown files, which has been quite cool. So, actually, we'll move this out of the way. Go into the right folder, which is in here. There we go. Right, so into my Foxburrow folder, and we'll close all of these up. Just close all that up. Okay. Right. So map FR data, and we need to replace all these because we messed all these up last week. Should have been trying to do the dirt roads and shouldn't have done that. So I'm going to take everything I've got in the backup that I've got from this. We're just going to copy all of these back. The ones that I don't want to copy back are the DEM. So we will not copy that. And I'm just going to take a copy of all of this. So let's create a temporary folder on here. Backup. Data. Folder. Backup. And just back up everything that we changed in here last week. So what I want to do is order this. You sort by dates. Right, I'm going to take out everything except for that. Yep. And move that out to that. And then I'm going to copy everything in here and then skip anything it tries to replace. Hey, Gamer Dragon, welcome along. Thank you for resubscribing for your 47th month. You are awesome. Skip those files. Hey, LT Farmer, welcome along. Dave Mountain, welcome along. Guys, if you are not already following Mr. Gamer Dragon, I highly recommend his content. There we go. Is that going to do it? Is that going to select it? You show up too. Thank you for subscribing for your 20th month. You are awesome. Right, there we go. No. That. Go. Go. Give the shout out. Oh, it's having fun tonight. Evening, GT someone. Welcome along. Smellbird, welcome along. Right, so that should have sorted things out and fixed the problem that I had from last time. Which is that when we loaded the map into GE, let's get Giants Editor up and running. Did I see? I have not watched S-Croft's cinematic trailer of Court Farms. I've seen it's been released, but I've not actually looked at it. GD, how you doing?
Awesome! This is awesome!
Right, let's some time.
This is awesome!
And hopefully this isn't gonna throw a wobbly at me. And actually open properly. Please open. There we go. Right, so that's restored all of the previous trains, which is the issue we had last time. So I want to try and replace the asphalt layer. I think, what we got? So we got whatever the roads are on this, I want to replace. So let's have a look at the various textures here. And if I have a look at so order these by sort by name. Yeah, is that all the roads on here? That is all the roads on here. So going by my instructions, tell you to resize the remaining image. So we need to get Photoshop open. So let's open up Photoshop. Am I an Arsenal fan? No. When I am a Norwich City fan, when I am a football fan, I'm a Norwich City fan. But I don't tend to follow football very much. What was for supper? Lasagna tonight. I did a Waitrose lasagna this evening. Right. So I think this is the one we want. And so make sure this is 284 by 284. So image size 284 by 284. Yes. Right. So we'll take this. Jamie, thank you for playing OR. Right. What is the roads layer? This is my roads layer. This. So I'm going to take this layer that I've got here. Are these two layers? Duplicate them into a new one. So into a new file. Right. We're going to merge them down and grayscale them. Discard all color information. Right. There's... Okay, and then I want to image adjust to full contrast. So this is where I think the issue is. Okay, is that we've still got variation on the edge of this, which might be what the issue is. Leave the roller. Okay, we need to save this as asphalt for weight.png. So file, export as. Export that. We're not taking it into projects. Farmson project. No. I'm in the wrong place. Let me get this. I want this. Yeah, I want this folder. And then we're going to save this in here, not as a JPEG. Hey, Farmer T, I'm doing well, thank you. I'd roast followed by my stepson and stepdaughter's beautiful homemade apple crumble and cut. Oh, you can't beat a good roast. You really can't. Right, asphalt 4 weight.png. Okay. Save. Yes. Yes, I want to replace that. Right. Okay, grayscale, size, find edges. Okay, so then if we want to do... Okay, the way that it's done this, interestingly, is if I then go, so 2K PNG, right, and we go, so we'll copy this into a new file, duplicate layer into a new one as well. We will oh no, not that one actually. Not that one, because that's got the red border on it, and we want to not have the red border if we can. Do I have a version without the red border? No, I don't think. Right, okay. So, yeah, we'll take that into a new file then. So, duplicate that into a new file. Okay. Kebab and sides. Oh. Great. We will rasterize that then. Where's that? Link, replace. No. Rasterize layer. There we go. And then we'll grayscale it. Image mode, grayscale. Discard the color information. And then what it says to do is stylize find edges. So filter, stylize, find edges. Okay. Image, just bright contrast and to the higher. Okay, so image adjustments, brightness contrast, and take the contrast up. See, to me, that is not what I want to do. I suppose. Adjustments, curves, music. So, filter. No, image adjustments, curves. And then what I want to do is both adjustments towards the center line. 27. Oh, I see what it's doing. It's making the black bits blacker. So about there. Okay, that makes sense. Okay. So we want to save that as sand weight. Hope Easter was, yeah, I spent Easter down in London at the, where's sand? At Star Wars Celebration. So I'm doing this now to have a play around and see where we are, but there is no sand setting here. Animal mud. I'm going to go with dirt. Yeah, I'm going to go with this as the dirt for weight because there is no sand weight. So we'll save that. Yes. And then I want to invert that. Image adjustments, invert, and save that as grass. According to this, yeah, grass full weight. File, export as, export, and we'll save this as grass full weight. Grass. Save. Yes. Okay. Flatten images. Okay, and then to get the roads to stand out more, we want to invert this. So yeah. The open asphalt for the image edit. Select color range, select the black area, select invert selection and copy. Oh, okay, I see what it's doing. So we want to select with the magic wand tool, wherever that is. No, where's my magic wand tool? Not seem to be here at all anymore. It has been updated. Yeah, it was held at the Excel Center. What I can do though is on here, I've got this layer. I can duplicate that layer, move it across to Untitled 3. Okay. Then we will invert that. Adjustments, invert. That invert the whole thing. Okay. Yeah. Edit. Redo. Let's see. Redo invert. Bring that back. That is the grass file. Export as export. That is grass, I think. Yep. So where's the grass? There we go. Save. Yes. And then I want to invert that layer. Image adjustments. Invert. Bring that back. File. Export. Export as. Is this in Norfolk? Yes, it is. And then this is going to be my dirt. Wait for. Okay, yes. Now, I don't know if I have to delete all of those other ones to make this work. Right, you can now try the files and copy paste into the US map file and open the map in G. Then import overlay. Right, let's try it. So, file, reload. Yes. Please work. Please work. Hello, Thunderfloof Doomsayer. Well, no. That's still not. That's still showing the old map. View sort by date. Where are the asphalt weight, grass weight, dirt weight? Why is dirt weight? No, that is fine. Okay. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to just temporarily delete. And then file, reload. See if this works. Hey, FSBoy54. You see, this is the trouble I've got, is that it's just not showing any of the stuff I'm creating at the moment. It's just giving me a big thing of dirt. Unless when I get closer. No, it's still not giving me asphalt. It's just, it's got grass areas, but none of it is, which is just plain weird. Is there historic castles and things? In this, I'm not sure. In this. This is part of the county I haven't visited very much. Martin J, thank you for subscribing at tier 1. You are awesome. Hey, FS boy. Let's see if there's anything that's failing here. There's lots of errors, but right, I'm just going to close this. No, I don't want to save changes. Let's try reopening this. And just seeing if it's what errors it throws when I try and do that. Yeah. There we go. There we are. Must be 8-bit single channel. That is what my error is. Yeah, must be 8-bit single channel. So this here, file, image adjustments. Is there a way when I export it I can set it to that? No. Don't embed a color profile. No. There we go. Smaller file, 8-bit. Don't convert to sRGB. Don't embed a color profile and try that. This is where we were going wrong, and this is where I think I went wrong last week. Right, and then what we can do is same thing here, file, export as smaller file, no transparency. So if I untick that, yeah, so tick that, right, export that one, save, yes. And then thank you, Canadian game. Adjustments, invert that. Yep. File, export as. Take it down to that. Export that into that one, save, yes, and hopefully that will now work. File, reload. Yes, I want to reload. Oh, so close. Must be 8-bit channel. Fantastic. Let's close the whole thing. It may be that it didn't like it. Ugh. Otherwise, I'm gonna have to flatten these down and save them out. Is the next thing. Yeah, it's still not recognizing it as the right format. Okay. Either that or I'm saving this in the wrong place, but I don't think I am. So I'm going to take this into another new file. And I'm going to invert it. Image adjustments, invert. No. Image adjustments. Invert that. Right. Then duplicate that over to Untitled 4. Merge that down. Merge that down. Mode 8-bit grayscale. Image mode grayscale 8-bit. Image. Mode grayscale 8-bit. And they're all merged down. Good. File. Export. Export as. Right, that must be right. That has got to be right now. Save. Yes. File. Export. Export as. Export. That is that one. Save. Yes. And that. File. Export. Export as. Smaller file. Export. Save. Yes. Right, let's try that. Let's see if GE actually likes this. So I'm liking that I'm actually going through and doing some proper debugging on this, as opposed to last week where we were just flailing about trying to get this to work. Ah, why do you not like 8-bit single channel? That is a single channel. Open with another app, Photoshop, please. Why does it give me every option except for Photoshop? Right, channels, single channel, mode, grayscale, discard all color information, mode, grayscale, 8-bit, yes, and save. Grass, open this, check this. Only one channel, mode, grayscale, yes, discard all color information, 8-bit, save, and close that one. Nope. Right, and then this. See, that is all as it should be, but the moment it gets saved out, no, proper debugging, yeah. Actually reading the error messages. Mode, grayscale. Yes, discard the color information. Grayscale, 8-bit. Yes, single channel. Save that. Close. No. Right, let's try this again. I need to add a keyboard and monitor to the wish list. I think it's going to fly through a monitor. No. I do this every day. A variation of this I do every single day. It's just frustrating when you make changes and it seems to have no effect. Okay. I think we have a map. Do we have some roads? Yes, we have some roads. Okay. Cool. Now, if I can just tell... where everything is. So that's got to be the wood. Okay. Yeah. Right. Okay. So this here. Yeah, this area here that we have. This is the road down to the farmyard at the bottom of... Wow. Really? Okay. Yeah. That is right. This is too flat, though. I need to remove the existing foliage off here. In fact, what I'm gonna do... The existing foliage layers are confusing me slightly. The controls for this are not fun. I'm not a fan of the controls in there's no way to just turn. I did see that Scroft had posted a cinematic. I have no comment on it because... Where's that gone? Okay. Where is that? That, I think, is the farmyard. Oh, yeah, that is the farmyard. So this should be the road down the hill. Oh yeah, that does. Yeah, no, that looks right. That looks right. Top of the hill, going down to the farmyard. Yeah, that absolutely looks right. Oh, that's wicked. Now, you guys, the thing is, I know standing at the top of this hill here, what I expect to see going from the junction at the top here. So there's a, oh, hang on. Okay. There's no turn, though. There's this junction up the top here, where we are at the moment. If I can get this to back off a little bit. This junction here, I know you sit at the top of, and you end up then going along a little bit and then down a hill to the farmyard. And I can see that. I'm slightly worried about the height of the grass and everything. This all seems very high. But in general, that's the right shape. Bruno Universum, thank you for the raid with 39 people. How many people does that make us on at the moment? 96. Welcome, 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 raiders. Benji Kozak, thank you for the follow. Welcome to the VFM. So I think what I'm going to have to do is delete the folio layers. And maybe see if that gets rid of the weirdness that we got at the moment. I am modding, yes. Well, this is not having the desired effect right now. 102 viewers, right? That means thank you, Darkstar. Dear. We got giveaway time. We got 102 viewers. Let's do that. 2 minutes going on the clock in a moment. As soon as everything comes online, I can get it working and we can start the countdown. And there we go. So we've finally worked out what the problem was last week. I was setting things up wrong. Right, exclamation mark here in the chat, 2 minute countdown, and then I'm going to do a giveaway. I've got to. Oh, I've got to show you guys a mod actually. There is a mod I have to show you guys today that came out. And I need to give you guys the right link as well. Exclamation mark here in the chat. Yes, Bruno, I will be at FarmCon this year. I am very much looking forward to it. I have my hotel booked. I have my flight booked. I've got everything sorted. I just need to send my passport off and get it renewed. Right, there we go. 2 minute countdown. And yeah, I'm just going to show you guys this quickly because this got talked about on last night's stream over on YouTube. And I had to go and search it out. Somebody suggested I go and download it from ScumHub. Do not go download it from there. Where are we? New mods. Yes, that is the right one. So we can farm him up and I can show you guys this thing. Because this is all kinds of awesome. I really like it. It needs a cab. And there's a couple of other little bits that need doing on it. And I'm hoping the guy who has bought it in game is going to this. You will make me work on my English. Well, I'll tell you what, Bruno, your English is a darn sight better than my French. My French is very broken at best. Right, yeah, I want to show you guys this. Where is it? Yeah, I had it open in this. It's this. There were a couple other mods that got released today, over the weekend, over Easter as well, which is quite cool. That I got from King Mods as well. There's a nice TW5, TW15, which as far as I can tell isn't a convert of the FS17 ones, which is good. And there's an 8210 as well, which is pretty good. Again, it's got an issue. It's got a problem that makes it a little rough around the edge. Here we go. Look at that beauty. I'll get the front loader off it in a minute and show you a bit more. For now, let's do a giveaway. like my English. We'll find some way to communicate, Bruno. Who's it gonna be? You show off too. You have been selected. All you have to do, let me know you're there in the chat. Tell you what, Bruno, I will, you can practice your English on me and I'll practice my French on you, and we won't judge each other at all. and maybe we'll both learn something. Hey, Barbie 1201. 40-second left, you show off. Leaving it late tonight. Or maybe the stream is just way behind. Oh, the stream can't be 90 seconds behind, surely. Wow. If he immediately claims it now. Yeah. 9 seconds because the stream is so far behind. Hey, Red, welcome along. How you doing, my friend? Oh, it's an incredible delay. Right. That is just amazing. I can spin the wheel. Let's spin it. Taking it down to the wire, and Just Cause 4 Complete Edition. That was worth the wait. Congratulations, you show off. You have got Just Cause 4 Complete Edition. I will get that sent over to you at some point in the near future. Let's just get your name against that. And the game we're going to replace it with is Made of Scare. Oh, stream is on fire. It's literally on fire. Just Cause Complete Edition. There we go. And save that. So I want to show you guys this. Because this, oh no, not that one. It comes with this front loader as well. But this is finally a half decent David Brown 1210 in Farming Simulator 22. It looks awesome. It's a really, really nice mod. So yeah, you can download this. I'm doing all right, Red, apart from my stream having run a bit behind, although it seems you're caught up now, which is great. So yeah, it's got a couple of little issues. For a start, it's listed under medium tractors when it does 60 to 80 horsepower. It looks really good. My one option, one issue I have is that it doesn't come with a cab, so that's the most cab you can have on it. And I'm not a huge fan of that, so I'm currently trying to see if I can get a cab off one of the other versions that's available. Hey, Felix Farming Life. And the other thing it doesn't have is it doesn't have a no option for a license plate on it. But it does come in a 1210 and a 1410 configuration, which is pretty awesome. So it can go up to 80 horsepower. And yeah, you can put a 3-meter cultivator and go on it for ages. So it's not on King Mods. Where you can get it from, if you go onto my Discord, actually, I have put a link to it in my Discord in the recommend a mod section. Discord's starting up now. I want to go and get the link. It's on itch.io. I have got the link in my Discord. I'll put the link in here quickly. Recommend a mod. There we go. So this is the link to go and get it if you want it. Nope. And that is by far the nicest David Brown mod we've had in Farm Sim so far. It does need a little bit of tweaking, as I said. I'd like to see a cab on it, and it's got no wear script. It's got no wear on it. So if I jump in it and we make it fully dirty, so quite a nice dirt texture on it. I think that works pretty well. So that's pretty good. But if I set the wear to 100%, actually let's set the damage as well to 100%. Oh no. Set the wear to 100% and set the damage to 100%. Yeah, you can see there's no wear on it at all. So I need to add a wear texture to it. And set it up. But otherwise, yeah, absolutely loving that. That is a mod that at some point I want to use because it does look absolutely awesome. Finally, a decent David Browning game that just needs a few tweaks. Apparently, the original model that's been used to make it is going to be available for sale. FSG mod assistance, very user friendly. The one I use is SGA, so I use the Sim Game Alliance mod folder switcher, which is brilliant. Hey, Catcracker, welcome along. Right, I'm going to see if I can delete this foliage layer off this now. Yeah. because we need to get rid of all these plants and everything, because at the moment it's really off-putting. But map itself seems to be generally where I want it, and these roads actually are wrong. I don't want this all to be asphalt. I know where I want to have a asphalt on here, but it's not these roads. So I have got to alter that a bit. We need to get rid of that fruit density. Can I get rid of the fruits? I don't know what that is doing. Okay. No. How did I do that a minute ago? Oh, it's because I'm got that turned on. Okay. Nope. Proper mouse movement around. Okay, because these are not fruits that I want up here. And I don't want all this grass on here. We need to how do I remove this? Terrain info, terrain foliage paint layer. It's been so long since I've used this. Whoa, what did I just do? Oh, right, okay. Terrain detail paint mode. Okay, no. So there must be some way of selecting those. Terrain, nope. I may have just crashed this. All that says made by generating the terrain from PNGs, or yeah, I mean you can just, you can just draw the textures on, absolutely, and alter stuff yourself. Whoa. I do not know what I just did. I've got a fairly big circle at the moment, and I need to reduce the size of it. Yeah. Because it's making big changes. I'm doing well, thank you, Kermit the Frog. Yeah, everybody is telling me that Court Farm Cinematic is out. That's terrain mesh paint mode, right? Wow, so I go terrain, and then I go that, and I go that. Is that, what is that? Because I'm missing a settings. No, right. Theograph attributes. Rain editing. Foliage painting, right. So it should give me options here for doing this. Okay. Okay, so if I'm doing terrain detail, what does that do? Small area here. Terrain detail. Make that smaller, please. That does nothing. Okay. Go grass. Now that's interesting. That seems to be removing grass. It seems to be removing the grass. Ah, layer state. Invisible. Cut 2. Aha, okay. So remove. Is that what I want to be doing? Because I'm not 100% sure. Main farms. I thought, didn't Oxy say the main farms will be customizable? That is. I'll be honest. If the main farms on Court Farms aren't customizable, that's gonna be a big disappointment for me for that map. It really is. I'm hoping that's not the case, because if it is, that is gonna be very disappointing. Because my trouble with that is, add all this wonderful new crops and all this wonderful detail into a map, and then to not have it fully playable within the game is just so disappointing. And it's one of those things that makes it makes a map not be a top map for me, because it doesn't fulfill the game. Think you could do it on Court Farms. He did say a while ago that all of the farms on Court Farms would be fully customizable, and it's one of the things that I thought was awesome about Court Farms. You can you remove farms on map? No, to make the farms removable with my style of mapping would be a total nightmare. So there are 3 huge placeable areas on the map to build your own farms and productions. Oh, no. That is so FS17. I'm sorry, I just... That's hugely disappointing to hear. That is really, really disappointing to hear. I mean, you build maps how you want, but okay, so the reason it matters to me, you're right so far, Ginger. You're right in that absolutely map makers can make maps in exactly however way they want, and that is fine. But, and the big but is, if a map is being held up as being the best in farm sim, or people are coming to me and going, oh, you know, these are the best maps in farm sim, the trouble is that it's then missing a massive feature of the game. And the trouble is, Felix, console players can't do that. Console players can't go into into GE and alter a map. And also it then becomes impossible to actually update the map, because then every time you make a change in GE and an update for the map comes out, you then have to go and re-edit the whole map in GE again and come back out. And this is to me why I prefer maps like Attingham Park. I know that I can go and play Attingham Park, I can go and build my own farm in it, and then I can customize the farm to fit my playstyle and how I want to make it work. Later, Benji. I can't do it's my biggest frustration on Calmston has been that I haven't been able to change the farm how I needed to and how I wanted to use it. Why has this become so? There we go. It's not necessarily make or break for a map, but it is disappointing. And it's not gonna make the map completely unplayable, but it will make it less playable than it would be otherwise. Yeah, playable junk in. Well, I am saying this based on, you know, not seeing it. So I'm hoping it's going to be the case that it is. Oh, can I make this as big as the whole map? Because I just want to erase everything. Let's see if we can't improve this. We still seem to have some very lumpy ground on some parts of this. Right, okay. Like that. Let's enlarge this. Yeah, there are still some lumpy parts of this map I need to sort. Yeah, it looks gorgeous from what I've seen. Now that, okay, that is more like it. I think that response has been misunderstood from what you've just posted, Sloth Farms. I'm gonna have to, so I have set, you know, oh come on. This is not. I wonder if that is a misinterpretation. I hope the farms are customizable. What I'm looking for is that the farms are for the farms to be customizable. If the farms are customizable, I will be a happy bunny. Because to me, in FS22, that is a basic feature of the game. Let me go and have a look at this. Rather than me getting this second or third hand, let me switch over and actually get this from the horse's mouth. Right, here's here's Oxy's most recent post. Replica, real life PDA, new animals, new wind effects, 4 main farms and many smaller ones, custom lighting, color grading, animated objects, custom textures, custom traffic, 143 fields with missions. Yes. 187 paths and 3 placeable areas. You can build your own production stroke farm. 9 sell points. Seasons, vigils, collectibles, highly customizable. Use number plates. Interior farmhouse, precision farm support, production point, windmill bakery, linseed and field beans, and maybe guys. Yes, map a couple hedges. Can you remove farms on the map? This is the quote. This is the quote that got placed on here. And that worries me. That very much worries me. Am I going to be making the yard on my dad's farm customizable? Yes. Absolutely, 100%. I will be making the yards on my dad's farm customizable. Because the difference between when my dad bought it, the big sheds that we have on the farm, that was a cow shed. That was a massive cow shed. He demolished and built the main shed on the farm. So he went in there in real life and customized the yard to best fit how it fit him. And so yeah, I'm a huge believer in people being able to go in and customize the farm how they want it to be. But yeah, so that paragraph there, that Q&A worries me, because that coupled with that, because if you remember on Calmsden, the customizable areas are huge chunks of the map. So yeah, it does look gorgeous. I mean, it looks absolutely gorgeous, really does. But yeah, there was something that it said a while ago and I went, yay, that's awesome. My PC is not up to doing a big area like this. Have we got rid of it? There must be an easier way to get rid of all this foliage. Unless we've already done it. Did I see a section? I saw a section over here. There are still some. There must be. I closed that without saving it. Because that is being a pain. Let's close that. Indoor mask, navigation collision, placement collision tip. I'm gonna try this. Because I'm just trying to blank the whole thing at the moment. Hey Spartan! Welcome, 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 Raiders. Thank you for the raid, Spartan. You're awesome. I do have a Christmas deadline. I want to get to this to the point where I can start putting stuff in and we can start making this map take shape. Hey Babbit's Keep, welcome along. How you doing? Right, let's load this map up again. And see if that has... Ooh. No, what that's done has made it start to crash. Let's try that one more time. I think I'm doing well, thank you, Babaskeep. I'm trying to build my dad's map, my dad's farm as a map. At the moment, I'm trying to clear off all the grass, but it's not behaving itself. No, it doesn't like that. Let's bring that back. Try that again. Crashing is what GD does best, yes. I mean, I have no problem going in and editing stuff in GD. It's the first thing I did with that David Brown when I got it this afternoon. Yeah, okay, so that's not going to do that. Wish there was some way I could just clear everything, but there isn't. So, okay, I need to alter this a little bit. This here, these need to go. I think we're going to have to go over the map slowly, and I think we need to do some smoothing as well. Looking at some of these areas, especially over this end. It's still very bobbly. So, let's smooth. That's smoothing? I think that's smoothing. Let's reduce the area on this. I'm increasing it. Roll you. Right, there we go. I wish I could. Oh no, I can set this. I can set this radio radius. So let's set that to 50. Okay, that's lifting. Hardness 1. That doing some smoothing. Over here is fairly bad. So, yeah, that is. Hey, Cantons, welcome along. It's some buildings, but when I upload the map, there's no building there. Is there a way to get them on the map? There is. It depends if you're trying to do placeable buildings. What I want to do, what I want is a keyboard shortcut that allows me to just move around the map Oh, no, no, no. I'm gonna get this all smooth. Oh, wow, this is probably a little bit harsher than I meant. Let's reload that. Yes. Reload it for me, please. Right. Hardness 0.5. Brush type round. Middle mouse button smooth. Yeah. You can see it does some fairly harsh angles. No, that's replace. What I want is a button that lets me move around. Giants editor. Navigate. Navigation. Yes. Right, okay, so if I do that and that, okay. Yeah, we've got a lot of smoothing that still needs doing on this. You can see all of these bumps need to be smoothed out on this. Unless we're all okay already, but it seems to be. The plan is to make this available on the mod hub. I'm aiming for a Christmas release if I can. So we'll see how that goes. That seems very bad from a distance, but actually, I'm not sure it is. Oh, no. Wrong button. Trying to turn around so that I can where I'm going. Causing me all sorts of problems. That seems to be alright at the moment. Right. You can see why mapping takes so long. Because it can just be really, really fiddly. What we've got down here is I need to get rid of these. So to do that, foliage layer, I want to go grass and this. Yeah, look at that. That definitely needs smoothing. So, except it doesn't. It thinks it needs smoothing, but it doesn't. It must be getting on the textures. Right, so let's erase that. Will that do the erasing for me? I think it might. Ooh, no, that. what I want to do is...
Brand new combine harvester, and I'll give you the key. Come on now, let's get together in perfect harmony. I got 20 acres and you got 43. Now I got a brand new combine harvester and I'll give you the key.
Cantons, they'll probably be placeables. Which is not something I've got to doing in here yet. Mesh painting, texture painting layer. Now that's what I've currently got. Terrain info layer. Oh wow. Mesh painting, foliage, info layer painting. Yeah, this is the thing. Terrain. Mesh painting, foliage. It's the foliage layer I think I want. Okay, so I need to get these removed. Oh, that's done it. There we go. That doesn't look smooth, but the moment I go like that, it gives me smooth. So yeah, deco foliage. Get rid of all that. What I want to do is turn on the spot, not turn in this wild arc that it seems to do. And yeah, which is very hard. I'm going to get all of this ground foliage out. Save that. That's all right, Cantons. Once we've cleared all this out, we can start looking at actually putting some stuff down that we want to put down. I might go and, now that I know how to do the actual land areas on this, what I should be able to do is go and draw all of my fields and my woodland base and everything. Whoa. Oh God, didn't want to do that. Never mind. In Photoshop and actually define my initial areas that way. Exo Wolf, thank you for the follow. Welcome to the VFN. Which is what we want to be doing. Because if we can... still seems so potholy and so all over the place. Oh, no. Maybe it is. Right. And back to the train one. Clear that out. Oh, there's gonna be such a sense of achievement at the end of this. Getting all of this done, putting all of this together. Do I have a Google Map overview of the area I'm creating? Yes. Let me see if I can find it. I want a new one of these. Dropbox. Projects, farm sim projects, map creation. So the main farm area that I'm creating is based around the center of this image, so it goes from about there over to about here-ish. In fact, if I come up to here, you can see the area here that I'm creating. And so this is the area. We've got the town over, the village over this top corner, which is where I'm going to put all the productions and everything like that. The main farmyard is here, and then yeah, we've got a good number of farms on here as well. We've also got a few places, like I think this was a house, a private house, but I think I'm going to put a production area there with the animal market and things like that. There's some houses there, and there's a house down there, and basically I'm probably going to use those as production sites. Similarly, there's a house, a cottage up there that I will probably use as a production site as well, and just get, while it won't be 100% accurate, what I'm trying to get is a mix between accuracy for the farm and playability. So what I'm aiming to do with this is everything I keep harping on about every map that I look at and what I look for in a map and all of that. I'm looking to take all of that stuff and go, right, this is my money where my mouth is. This is what I want from a map. I am going to build the map that I want to have in it, and not just a case of it being my dad's farm, but it also being what I want from playability from a map. So yeah, it should be really good from that perspective to do, and I'm actually looking forward to it from there, and I'm hoping people come into it and they go oh wow, this is really playable, because of course the personal connection won't be there for most people who come in and play this. They'll come in and they'll be looking for a map that is playable and that they can come and enjoy playing farm sim on, and that's what I want to achieve, at the same time making my dad's farm. So yeah, and the reason for doing these on these streams is because I want to come in and discuss it and show you guys the process of what it takes to make a map, because obviously there is this whole thing of how hard is it to do. What are you seeing? Hey Ola, you're seeing me learning to make maps as I go. This is still way too potholey. I need to smooth that out some more, I think. When I get closer, it seems to be less bumpy. Maybe that's just the texture. Oh, no. Smooth that out a bit. I think we're going to be... yeah, I've been having fun getting the roads in and all set up, Ola. But I've sorted that now. What I'm trying to do at the moment is delete the old foliage. See, we've got all this old foliage in here, messing things around. Oh yeah, please, Ola, because this is driving me nuts. What is the one-click solution for this? Because as you can see at the moment, I'm just going round replacing it all. Because I tried deleting the DEM. Okay. Right, okay. Right, I did try this earlier, and that was, admittedly, that was before I'd worked out how to manually set the brush size. Right, let's set the 2000. Okay, and let's make it square. And yeah, this makes sense. We'll just wait a minute for everything to catch up, because I've just done the whole map. I thought that might be the way to do it. Numplants. Ah, okay. Oh, okay. Thank you. Yeah, because all the shortcut keys are things I don't know at the moment. Right. So that, thank you, Ola. That should have got rid of... Okay. What did I just do? No, that's fine. Let's take that off. Why are you going sideways or something? There we go. Any more? Okay, I think that's got it. Yep, I think that's got it. Perfect. Right, let's save that. Save. I'm moving as much as I can. I do want to speak to you about, yeah, I'm struggling with smoothing. Yeah, that's good. Okay. Right. There's value of 0.1. Essentially, the smooth tool does nothing. Make it a value of 1 and go to town. Yeah, I did make it to a value of 1. What I was worried about was over smoothing. So make it to a value of 1. Set my radius to 50. Smoothing tool and well, that seems to be doing the job. if we can. Especially when they're novices at it. I mean, I did have a little bit of a go in earlier versions of I think it was in FS. God, it must have been FS 17. I first tried to make a map, and just oh, I'm well below. There we go. Right, that should smooth things out a little bit. And make things a little bit easier to do. Right. Now, what I want to do is find my roads. Yeah, okay. Yep, there. Take that off. What the heck? Where's my map gone? There we go. There's my edges. Right, fly back up. Nope, I was above it. Right. Okay. Now, where was I? I was trying to get and have a look at the point where... Is that it? No, that's not it. Go along the road here. Not that one. On here. This is the T-junction I want to be on. I've lost it again. I'm now moving a little too fast. Let's take the speed down. I want to follow the road. Okay. All right. Yep. That one. That takes me down to the bottom. Where the heck is that? Got to the point now where I'm not recognizing any of the features. So we'll zoom out and we'll have a look. Right. There's the main farmyard. There's where I want to be. So I want to bring myself up to the top of the hill here. And down there. It looks about right. I mean, that I recognize. There is a hill going down. Alt. Up. Yep. Yeah, that still looks about right for what I'm expecting. Good. Hey, IDK, welcome along, and thank you for subscribing at the 5th month, courtesy of Galcomp Gamer. Right. Okay. So I know roughly where I am now and what I'm doing. I do need to redo these roads. So I'm going to go and try and establish this a bit more. Make my fields a little bit clearer as to where everything is. We're going to Photoshop to do that. And we are going to... So this is the dirt roads that I created. So that really should be... Yeah, that shouldn't be asphalt. That should be dirt roads. So what are... Yeah, so it has recreated all of these. That's actually pretty cool. Right, so save this. And back into here. So I know where the forest ground is going to be. What I want is... See, I want a sort of... I don't know what cobblestone is in the game. Define it as something else for now. They are definitely separate things. Right, let's see if we can define some forest ground anyway. So, forest ground on here. That is going to be all of these areas here, all of this area here. Yeah. So let's go and define our woodlands. I'm gonna do this with brush here. And we'll take this brush tool and we'll take it up fairly large. That's too big. $50. Yep, that should do it. Right, and then I want to paint this white. And I want a fairly harsh edge. So hardness that. There we go. We'll use this to paint the forest ground area, and then we'll smooth the edges a little bit later. I basically want to build up a set of layers for all of the various grounds, and then we can invert and remove the ones that we don't need. We can set this to go basically up to the edge, and what I'll be able to do from this is define all the areas that we'll, we do things like place trees and bits and pieces like that, and from there we can then say, right, this is a grass area, this is a dirt area, this is a concrete area, and get all of that to all of the basic ground types placed. And then refine stuff later. If we want to. Right, there we are. So just fill this in. This will all be forest ground, and we can invert this and make up each layer as we go. But for example, I want to take the roads away from this. That we've got. The easiest way to... Oh, I know the easiest way to do that in Photoshop. Right, so there's one forest area. Let's get the next one, which is here. Oh, no, down here. That's going to be a little more fun because we're going to have to get a smaller one to get into that corner. Nope. That is it's not a million miles off the edge of that field. I think I might keep that as is. Just have it as a really awkwardly shaped field. Take this down to 15. Around the edge of that field there. And then that into that corner there. Yuma Gaming, thank you for the raid. Welcome, raiders. How are we all doing? I hope you had a good stream. Amazing. Once you know what you're doing, it makes things so much easier. Take this down to about 25, I think, to do the edge on this. Hey, Craig Wall 16, welcome along. No problem. Good. Glad you had a good one. Right. That there will be grass all under that. We do have a couple more woodlands. That will be grass under all of that. That's going to all be young trees. That is all stuff the other side of the river, so I'm not immediately going to worry about that. Yeah, this one up here, though. What doesn't need doing? These are only rough at the moment. There we go. Right, that's got that. Any more woodland I need to add in here? No, those are the main areas of woodland. So what I'm going to do is move that down. We'll put that on, and then we'll take the roads out of it. So, easiest way to do that is we will put a color overlay on of black. And that will then cut the roads out of the woodland, which is quite awesome. I love that. Right. Then what I want to do is I want to file, export as smaller file. Okay, and export. And we want to make this forest or forest ground leaves. Yeah. Ooh, forest ground leaves or forest ground wet. We'll start making it just straight up forest ground. So save that. Yes. Right. What I then need to do, as we've discovered before, is take this and open this back up again in Photoshop and then convert this to grayscale. Yes, discard the color information. Yeah, grayscale 18-bit. Make sure it has a single channel and resave that. I then want to copy that over to both the, yeah, we want to invert the, yeah, we want to then take this layer here and edit, yeah, duplicate this onto dirt weight. Yes, okay. And I want to invert that layer. So turn that off. Image, adjustments, invert. There. Right, and then we'll copy that across. Duplicate layer and copy that across to the grass weight as well. Right. Control E. S. Yes, I want to save anyway. And Control E and S. Yes, I want to save anyway. Right, now if I reload this, this will either work or not. Yes. How many hours? 6 hours so far. So we're at, well, no, actually we're coming up to 6 hours. Look at that. It's in. So you can see our woodland area is beginning to take shape now. And we've got the roadway going through them as well. So there's the woods. And yeah, this is gonna work. This is gonna work nicely. So we've got woodland area here, woodland area over here. And our map is beginning to take shape by doing this. Only 2,000. I heard, Ola, that it takes 500 hours, which is going to be 250 streams at one a week. We'll see how we go. If I can get the general map set up, I'll be happy. Put a slender man in the woods. We'll see. I do have a there is a space in the woods. It's about there-ish, which is where my brother and I built a log cabin. So I might put the log cabin in the woods. Right, so that's that woodland put in. Yeah, I need to alter this because this shouldn't be asphalt. I need to work out what this should be, and I need to do the grass. So yeah, let's work on that next then. So this is the current grass setup. I did have in my previous version, I did this. Did this version have this in? I'd started defining the fields. No. This was when I had a plan for a 4x map. This yes, so I've got That is my current asphalt texture. I want to change that to be dirt or something like that, because this isn't asphalt. This is dirt roads. It's not going to be a 4x. No, the one I'm building is a 2x. The one I'm building is a much smaller area. So this is what it was going to be a while ago. This is what it is going to be now, which is a 2x map. And I'm not starting with the 4x. You change it directly in. Yeah, I don't know what to change it to, Ola, though. That's what I'm struggling with. Not that I can change it fairly quickly and build things up fairly quickly, but I don't know what the best. What if I change it to concrete rubble? It's the quickest way to change it. Oop, no, don't load it up. Is this. Here we go. File. Yeah, I was thinking of looking at Houdini. I was gonna have a bit of a work with it. Oh, that might be fine. So that. Okay, so that's the crushed concrete texture, which isn't quite what I'm after. It'll do for now, and then I can put asphalt everywhere else that I want to do it. I mean, I could change that crushed concrete texture to be a bit lighter and more sandstone-y coloured. Whoa, that's... I haven't even started looking at the outer section of the map yet. But yeah. Looking to do... Yeah, I could alter that texture a bit. And have it so that it does... so that what we have here, which is the crushed concrete texture, have it so that is actually the road texture, and that might be pretty good. I think that might be the better way to go, possibly, with it. But yeah, that is what I want to do with that. So now, what else have we got? What else can we easily define at this point? We got all the meadows at the bottom we could define. It's all the grass. Where are all the grasses? Now the grass, really, I wonder if I could get, so with all the dirt roads, I wonder if I could get a grass texture either side of it. So this might be an interesting trick to do. We'll duplicate that layer. And then I'm going to turn that off. I'm going to turn the color of that overlay back on. But what I'm then going to do is in the effect, I'm going to add a stroke to it. And And I'm going to make that stroke white. And that actually, I like that. That will then give me grass all the way around my roads. Which all the way round all of my roads, that would give me grass, which would be pretty cool. In fact, if I could merge that with the asphalt, so if I did the asphalt roads next, and put then grass around all the edges of the asphalt, that would be awesome. That would work really well. And then we can fill in the areas that are grass otherwise too. And yeah, I think we're making some progress now. So let's just try this quickly. I want to turn that off. And what I want to do is get the asphalt roads done. And looking at this, looking at the colors of the roads, I think I actually want to extend the roads that I had already done up to the top of the driveway up here. So let's bring up the dirt roads. And let's bring up the pencil tool, which is what we had. I want to delete that one off. Yes. We had that at 3 last time, I think. Now that area there, that's all gravel. I do know that. And that area there, that's all concrete. So we might start doing those bits in a bit as well. I do that with the paintbrush last time. Or did I do that with the... I didn't think I'd altered my pencil. Maybe it really was just 1 and hardness. Let's try that. Nope. Nope. Yeah, there we go. That's what I did last time. So there. Almost a straight shot up here. Up the drive. So like that, and then the bit where we turned out of the yard, that was a little bit wider because you came out the yard there and then you turned like that. Okay, that should do the trick. So we can re-export that. File, export. Oh, look at that, actually. Fill in these bits here. There we go. Right. File. Export. Export as. Small file. Yeah. This is concrete rubble. Save. Yes. We then want to close that. I want to open up concrete rubble into here. Image mode. Grayscale it. Yes. 8-bit. Yep. All good. File. Reload. And boom. Yeah, that's worked. That has absolutely worked. And I think now we have yeah, all the way up the driveway. You can see though we do need to redo the grass because the grass texture is not right, is not what we're after. And it's overlapping with this. So yeah. That wants doing, and then we'll want a little bit of concrete at the top here for the top of the driveway, and then we got the roadway down here. But I want to define the grass more along the lines of what we got here with the woodlands. So that's what we'll be doing next week. We'll be defining these grounds, making sure that our map looks like it should. But at the moment, it's beginning to take shape, and it's beginning to look like the map I'm expecting it to, which is awesome. I'm so very, very pleased with that. It has gone 11 p.m. though, so I'm just gonna save my work, and I'll save the Photoshop file. And now that I know what I'm doing, now that I've got this going, we should be able to define the rest of this fairly quickly and fairly easily, which is great news. Right, we're going to go and raid somebody then. Let's see who we have here on Twitch. Yeah, I'm going to send you to see Scuba tonight. So I'll send you in Scuba's direction. Today has been a good day. We made a lot more progress than we made last time. I got very, very lost last time. This time I'm now feeling like we're making progress. We'll have the whole layout defined, and once I got the layout defined, once I got everything looking and I can see where I'm working, I can start putting hedges in, start doing field definitions, all the stuff that will start making the map really take shape. So I think one more week on this, on getting all of these bits in the right place and sorting it out, and then after that we're gonna be putting trees and things into the map, which is gonna be great fun. I'm looking forward to that. Right. So a couple of thank yous to say before we go. UMAC Gaming, thank you for your raid, you are awesome. IDK Lolman, thank you for resubscribing, you are awesome. Spartan 300, thank you for your raid, you are awesome. Red Dirt Ranch, thank you for resubscribing, you are awesome. Bruno Universimu, thank you for your raid, you are awesome. Jude, thank you for resubscribing, you are awesome. Martin J0601, thank you for subscribing, you are awesome. Luke Alder 1988, thank you for resubscribing, you are awesome. And you show off 2, thank you for resubscribing, you are awesome. And Gamer Dragon, thank you for resubscribing, you are awesome. And Grizzly CS, thank you for resubscribing, you are awesome. Tomorrow night from 8:30 p.m. we are going to be back on the realism experiment on the Oaks, so come join me for that lovely Norfolk map. I'm already having a lot of fun with that. So yeah, come join me for that. That's going to be great fun. And next video on the YouTube channel will be on Thursday, where we'll be going to Attingham Park. And I promise the audio is better on Thursday's video than it was on today's. So yeah, go check that out. And yeah, I'm going to leave this here. So all that remains is for me to say thank you for watching. I hope you've enjoyed this live stream, and I will see you next time. Goodbye.